Okay, this morning I'm going to make some sweet pickled onions. So first of all goes in 2 litres of brown vinegar, one dessert spoon of peppercorns, one dessert spoon of allspice, that's ground allspice, one teaspoon of ginger, ground ginger, cloves, calling for 2 dozen 24 cloves, 3, 7, 12, 18, and some if I forget. Okay, what else do we need? We need 500 grams of sugar. I'm just using brown sugar, but you can use anything you like. Seven-star anise. This gives it a real nice aniseedy flavour. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'll throw that in. I like the taste of aniseed, so I don't mind a bit more. What else do we need? We need 3 tablespoons of honey. I turn it on and heat it up before I put the honey in. Be back in a little bit. Okay, it's warmed up a little bit now, so I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of honey. This is crystallised a bit, but doesn't matter. It'll all melt in. I'm at the dregs, so this just makes it a little bit sweeter than if you just use sugar alone. It's honey seems to add a nice sort of flavour to it. Okay, that's about 2.5. I've just finished that one, so I'll grab a paper towel. Clean off the spoon. And add some fresh stuff. I did stir it before when I had the sugar in there, just so it wouldn't stick to the bottom, and I'm just doing that with the honey now. Good idea to Okay, that's good. Now I'm just going to put the lid back on and bring it up to a boil, then I'll shut it off and then I'll pour it over the onions. I have also sterilised some jars, so I will bring them out in a bit and stack them with the onions. Okay, these are 2 litre jars. Just had them in the oven so they're hot. So when I pour the hot vinegar inside, it won't crack the jars. So now I'm just going to put some onions in. Probably could have done with a few more, but it's got what I got. On onions, this is the sort of shape that you want. You want it broader than, you don't want one with points on both ends. I've got a few here, and what they tend to do is poke out the bottom, push this part out because they really want to go to flour. They don't really, not a really good onion. So I tend to pick over mine generally, but yesterday when I went out and bought them, it's not the right time of the year here for them, but I'm running out, so I was got what I could get. Okay, that's one done. We just have these with salad and fish. You can add them on their own if you wanted to. This is an onion that I'm talking about with the high point, and it just wants to push the middle piece out. You even see it's got a green tip there where it wants to grow, so we'll throw that one. Okay, normally I would stack these jars a bit tighter so that they don't float on top, because generally the ones which float on top are going to be a bit softer, but once you get back down into the older ones, then they taste better. Once this is all done, and I've poured the vinegar over them, you let them sit for about 5 weeks before you can eat them, and that way all the flavours of the spices and everything go through the onions. Okay, it's up to a boil now, so I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. What else am I going to do? Make some room for myself. Right, I'm going to get that strainer. Okay, I'm going to strain it through a wire strainer. That's just to get rid of the star anise and the peppercorns that are in there. So I might just turn off now. Okay, got the vinegar. Let's see if I can do this without burning myself. Just got a jug. Oops, I'm going to run it over this top anyway. Perfect. Okay, just see if I can manoeuvre that underneath. That's got a bit dodgy on me. It's good enough. Okay, I'm just going to let them cool down, and then I'll put a lid and store them. That's how it's done.